Man, I feel like if I add veggies itself, they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem with me. I need a wide range, you know. You only live once. Let me enjoy it. I eat whatever I see that I can eat.
Everyone gets to the point where it's like they're comfortable to make anything like a vegan diet.
It's because there's so much food, like there's too many options. Why don't African youth travel to Africa? Oh man.
Most people start move like traveling around 25. If you got money like that, then you gotta start traveling early.
Being here, that's all I've known, and it's like that thought of why should I go back?
Do you need to go to uni to be successful? People who are very successful, they didn't even go to uni like that.
Uni and becoming a doctor, that's a lot of years.
Yeah, that's a lot of years.
But saving lives, you gotta do a lot.
Should you start paying rent?
PK4.
Once you start working while living with your parents.
What?
No, I reckon you can support. But paying rent, come on.
In a way, like it makes you responsible already. But yeah, I don't know about the whole paying the whole thing for yourself. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. 36 now, we're back again with another episode. I'm here with Kevin, Moses.
Please. You better say my name
Miss
again.
Bits.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
No, I thought you better say Kevin again. I was like, no.
MISFIT Bits. DBRAZY. Right in front of you, man. Today we're gonna be talking about we got how many topics? Three topics?
We have 3 topics, yeah?
Yeah, man.
That got requests from people from our Insta and stuff, and they suggested that we should talk about vegans, right? So I don't know exactly what they wanted us to talk about
Vegans,
in terms of veganism or whatever, but first of all, what do you guys think about it? Like vegans, you know?
Nah, for me, I say, bro, live your life, man. Live your life. Live how you wanna live, but don't, cause them niggas tend to judge niggas like them other niggas. They tend to judge niggas like us, you know, like meat.
But it goes both ways, though. Don't you think people who eat meat judge them too? Like,
no, bro.
No?
We eat meat. That means we eat. I'm not saying it means, but some people don't eat veggies. But veggies is good.
What's the difference like between like vegan and vegetarian?
So vegans are the people who have decided that they can't eat anything to do with animals.
Because it's like killing them and everything.
You know what I mean? That's a vegan. But a vegetarian is someone who they can't eat the animal, but they can eat the products that come from the animal. So instead of eating the chicken, they will eat the egg. You know, instead of eating like the cow or the beef, they'll drink the milk. You know,
so it's pretty much in between. Like you.
Yeah, but there's also different types of vegetarians and different types of vegans and whatever. So everyone has their own ideas and stuff.
So being vegan basically just don't eat.
So they can be a vegan who, you know how I said vegans can't eat anything to do with animals. There can be a vegan who will say, well, I won't eat a chicken, but I like me some milk, you know? Something like that. So there's different types. But so the general term is like vegans, no animals.
The way I see it, but like there's not really much you can say about me. I eat everything, man. I'm saying, man, I get mad, man. It is what it is, but as a human being, I gotta survive. If I gotta eat veggies,
so you don't think they survive?
I mean, they choosing to be that way. You know what I'm saying?
So they're not surviving.
I have a wide selection.
Yeah, no. You said you gotta survive.
Hey man, I feel like if I add veggies itself, they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? So with me, I need a wide range. You know, this is life I'm living. You only live once. Let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy the chicken, the cows. Oh, I'm gonna eat all that. The milk. The vegetables. I'm gonna eat all that. You know, if you choose, I'm only gonna eat veggies. Or I'm only gonna eat meat. Hey, that's true. But for me, don't be, because these guys tend to judge niggas.
Yeah.
They even I'm pretty sure they be going around like, you know, doing
protests.
Yeah, protests and shit. Like, you gotta stop killing animals and everything.
So they're like, if you wanna choose to eat a certain way, just eat a certain way.
Yeah.
And then when you're just protesting, like, but at the end of the day, nah, the whole
If you
vegetarian
choose,
thing-
hey, that's you. But me, I need that steak.
you know what I mean?
So I saw this thing where, just like with everything, there's good and bad with, people who eat meat and people who don't eat meat. So for instance, people who choose to be vegans, it's good for cholesterol levels. So like, people who, like someone who's fat, for instance, if they get on a vegan diet, they're likely to lose most of the weight, and your blood is much cleaner and all that. So look, being vegan is good. It's great. But just like with everything, they also miss out on some vitamin called vitamin B12,
No.
that only comes from meat. So things to do with animals, that's the only place it comes from. So imagine that. They have to mix all these little things in order to get that one vitamin, Whereas you could just eat a chicken and you have it, So that's the problem. But yeah, man, it's good and it's also bad.
I'm eating everything, so I'm getting all kinds.
Think about it.
What if it comes to
Okay, think about it. Yeah? Like it's like they have to mix this, mix that, mix this, mix that, mix that, in order to get one vitamin, called B12. Whereas you just grab a piece of chicken over there and you have
living
it.
on easy mode. They're living on hard mode by selection.
That's so much to just get that. That's too much work.
Too much work. A person like me, nah, bro.
Oh damn!
Yeah, you're gonna need.
I need that water.
You need some water. But the water doesn't go all the way in.
Yeah, it doesn't. This guy must get me his juice.
No,
I was about to say,
I was
why
gonna get this first and then pour some in.
I was about to say, why is he pushing the water to the side?
Oh, it makes sense. So if it's too orange somewhere, you have to be careful. You have to put water.
Yeah, the water doesn't go all the way down.
Damn.
For real?
Put some.
There's a mix here.
It doesn't go all the way. It will go about here. If you drink that much finish, you have to put water again. Because this guy put so much in. He thought he didn't have to mix water in.
Yeah, I did.
If you see that, you just think. You just says at the bottom, Kodia.
Yeah.
You really have to read it to actually notice.
Like,
But
you
yeah,
can just
man.
tell, bro. It's heavy.
That's the vegan for you.
What if you like? Imagine just being a vegan, yeah, and that's like the world's about to end. There's meat there.
That's gone to the extreme.
You know what I'm going to. There's meat there, and you're starving. You walked for a while, and you see a puddle of
But the world's
meat.
about to end. What's the purpose of eating?
So what's gonna be?
Well,
obviously,
that could go both ways too. So it's like the world is about to end. There's only veggies over there. What are you gonna do?
I also eat the veggies though.
Oh, true.
I also eat the vegetables, but
You already ate it, so
it's meat.
no problem. But then it's like,
I eat whatever I see that I can eat.
one argument they always bring up is, do you care for animals? And then you say, well, yes, I do. And they're like, do you know that these animals have feelings? And you're killing them, And I just sit there and like,
If you put it like that, it sounds sad, but
it sounds sad, yeah. It's like that.
no shit,
why are you gonna say that?
But you gotta understand, man. I need some. I need to eat. What does a lion do when he's angry? Hungry.
It's
or whatever.
like if you think about in the wild, whoever is more capable than someone else, or whoever is stronger, will eat the smaller animal. That's how they survive.
Yeah.
And it's like, me too. I'm not saying I'm bigger than the cow, but I'm certainly smarter than the cow. So in order for me to survive or to be healthy, I need to kill that so I can,
I feel like it's just also just people became so comfortable with just like now you can just go to the store and get meat. You don't have to kill it. You don't have to do all those labor-intensive jobs that comes with producing meat. Because then, like, once you've never seen that environment where you have to actually kill the animal, everyone gets to the point where it's like they're comfortable to make anything like a vegan diet.
I wonder who was the first person.
Trying to see a vegan diet in like Africa or something.
Yeah.
Or in, like,
you're right.
countries.
I also think like the only reason some people choose these options is because there's so much food. Like there's too many options.
Yeah.
And so they're like, I can do what I want.
Myself just eating.
Because look, someone who doesn't have money like that, or they don't have too many options of food, they're not gonna be sitting there. I don't want to eat this. It's like you're gonna die, you know.
If you don't.
That's how it works. So, you know,
everyone's become so comfortable they can choose.
Yeah. Imagine some guy living in a farm somewhere out there, saying, "Oh, I won't eat this." It's like, I'm giving you 2 weeks, man. After like, 2 weeks,
I'm on the diet.
You're gonna change your mind.
I'm on the diet.
You're gonna be dead, bro.
Nah, bro, I can't imagine myself just not eating meat. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, I've grown.
Veggies is good. I can eat it to a certain extent. But I'm gonna need. Man, don't.
Yeah, but it's not only veggies though. It's like
I heard like, what's up?
There's nuts. There is It's not too many options, right?
You don't really got too much. You don't.
Well, let me see. There's vegetables, nuts,
fruits.
Oh yeah, fruits. Oh, so anything that doesn't have
any type of blood,
any relation to animals.
anything related to animals. So that links back, like an egg. Still
what are you gonna tell me?
Yeah, I don't get the egg. People who don't eat eggs. It's like an egg didn't get killed to, you know.
It's just part of the.
Yeah, that's part of its natural.
Well, the process to become to
produce eggs. So like, I don't get why someone wouldn't eat an egg. Cause like an animal.
There are these niggas, but they say that and then. Years later, I found them eating there. You know what? Nah, I gave up on that.
You know what? That
I wanted to be vegan, but nah. Right. Too many niggas will try that shit, but they turn back.
Yeah.
You know, it's just...
But also vice versa. Some people change to vegan as well.
Yeah.
Because they... some people get tested and they're like, hey, man, it looks like you don't eat enough vegetables, you know? So they're like, oh shit. Yeah, let me cut down on the meat consumption. Let me go to the fruits and the
so there's like the
vegetables.
good side of it too. Yeah, because eating vegetables is like good, but no, there's other like proteins and other things, nutrients you can get from other foods. And I feel like if you focus on getting the right nutrition, that it's gonna help you either gain weight or lose weight or whatever you're trying to. So like eating vegan, I don't know if it's bad.
I think it's pretty hard to gain weight if you're on a vegan diet. I reckon it's hard.
No, just based on the diet and just what it's going for. Like I feel like it's good to just have the vegetables that you're eating that, but obviously you can't gain weight from these vegetables.
It would be pretty hard to gain weight on a vegan diet.
Red meat.
What are you gonna eat? Nuts and fruits?
Like, pull up. I'll take it to HSP. Once. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll take one of them niggas and I'm saying, give him HSP once. It's gonna be off.
Bro, HSP is cool.
They gonna keep calling me out and like, hey,
HSP
bro.
is cool. It's
man,
all that, man.
Because you've ate it. Imagine being that big your first time. Ooh, you understand?
Every time I ate like foods like Macca's or HSP, after eating it, you feel you just feel like, you know, feels weird. Whereas when you eat something healthy, like, you know, little fruits and, you know, vegetables and stuff, you feel good about yourself. Like,
eating a fruit.
Yeah.
So whenever you feel an apple, you finish that bop in your head, like, Nah.
No, he was talking about. No, different foods, like fast food, like how you can go to McDonald's.
When you get full, when you get full of fatty foods, you just feel weird. Like,
I decide, bro, I'm hungry. I gotta eat whatever.
Yeah, I actually feel like that. Yeah.
Just like,
and then you finish
like that. After eating a HSP, I feel like that.
This shit.
I don't eat that shit. I just feel
like. And then when you eat an apple, it's like,
But when it's like healthy food, I'm like, yeah, man, that was nice. That was great.
Bro, there's some good healthy food I've had before. Man. It's just that healthy food is expensive, man.
Yeah, it is.
That shit is expensive. You know what I believe? We're gonna die anyway, man. Just eat, man.
Then get fat.
You can.
I don't want fat, but that's gonna slow me down.
Hey, but we're all gonna die anyway, so get fat.
Go ahead.
We will die, but I wanna be able to move around though, goddamn.
So then that contradicts your
Not really.
If we're gonna die anyways, if we're gonna die anyways.
No, listen.
So if we're gonna die anyways, plus you're
plus what?
not being fat and you still want to move around.
We're gonna die anyway. Growing, basically you're growing closer to your death. In the meantime, hey, let me do what I gotta do. If I eat it, just I'll eat.
This guy.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I saw a funniest comment under a certain motivational video on Instagram. It was all like, oh, be healthy, go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? One nigga put up on this, like, hey, bro. I wanted to tell you this, but
we are gonna die anyway.
All this shit, just for one day, you gonna die too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen comments like that. I've seen comments like that. You know, this guy is massive. Like he's training. You know, he's massive. Yeah, and then someone will just comment, "Hey, man." You know, one guy would just be like, "Hey, man, one bullet here, you're done."
But yeah, there's always some people like bodybuilders or whatever. Like he's training, like he's good, yeah.
Like you know,
or maybe them boxers, yeah. Like boxers.
He's training like. You know,
niggas in the comments like, hyping. I was like, bro, no, touch this nigga.
Yeah,
niggas like, real.
Some people will be praising. He's like, yeah, bro, this guy, he's getting his thing done. Yeah. Someone go, hey man, just one push.
Someone would say, yo, no. See them people that be always like, arguing in the comments.
Yeah,
bro, they be passionate too.
Yeah,
the guy will probably say something like, hey, bro, this guy, fuck you up. Another guy will comment under like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
but with me, now I probably win. How?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! That's it.
Is he bulletproof?
He's not bulletproof. Though.
Yeah.
You know,
Man of Steel.
Right.
That's true.
It is true. It's true, but it's
like, oh, he's a beast. He's a monster.
Right. Imagine if they weren't guns.
He's crazy. One bullet.
One bullet is down, man.
One bullet. All that work. All that work for just one bullet. Some funny stuff.
Anyways, so the next one was, so the first guy. Actually, he wanted to stay anonymous. But the second person, her name is Furaha, yeah? She said, why don't African youth travel to Africa? Furaha asked that. She's like, why don't African
Why don't I travel to Africa? Well,
I ain't got no passport, that's my excuse.
The only reason why I don't travel to Africa is because it's not really spoken about.
Yeah, it's
like
not
the
really...
whole idea of how it can be done, what you need to, what the steps, or what flight you take, or who to go with, and that's not really spoken about. So we can't really have the idea of something if it's not really spoken about.
True.
But you can't speak on everyone though. Some people do go back, bro. They go back visiting shit and then come back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, not much. I won't say because I don't know the facts, but
for the people
yeah,
that I don't know, that's good.
Yeah, like she said, the youth, right? It's like. When she's saying,
it's almost like
you said youth. So with the people that you're talking about, are they like older people? Or are we talking
youth
about
like us? I think.
Nah, youth is us.
Us like
people our age. We're talking 16 to maybe
17,
maybe 19, 20, maybe.
Oh, yeah,
that's what I would imagine as youth, right?
Because I feel like, bro, at that age, it's almost like you grew up here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't really have much back there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like what you give birth to a kid here, like in Australia, and then let's say, for example, you grew up here maybe 5 years, 10 years maybe, and then you move, and then let's say you move to USA or something, and then over there you do what from he was 10, and then another 10 years over there. He moved. I would say he grew up more over there, because as a 10-year-old, you're really young, Another 10 years in another place where you reach 20, you're more likely to you won't be thinking much of here because
you pretty much just call the place your home.
Over there, because like at 16 to 20, is it 16, 15, maybe
13.
maybe 16 to 20. That's when you start like finding you, you know,
Yeah.
and finding you more over there, you know, because over here you were really young. You don't really, you know, because right now, let's say for example, if I was to like, my family was to move out of Australia, I'm more likely to come back here because what? I found like a lot of my friends are here. You know?
Yeah. And like
I was a teenage in this area, you know what I mean?
Like you built a lot of friendships here more than back there.
Yeah, when you're really young.
Whereas someone who's in their 30s and they just came, they would have more friends.
Yeah, more friends
there.
over there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I feel like it's like that.
What if you're just visiting the place?
Yeah, you can go visit, man.
True. And
I think that's
what she means too.
What if you're just general, like just say, like just going for a visit for let's say a week?
But you have to, when she's saying youth, like I said, I'm imagining like, 16 to 20, right? And at that time, most people, I know, they don't have the money like that to be traveling over there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Accommodation, food, and all that, At that age, like, I would imagine most people are not capable of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why. But I'm pretty sure they think about it, like going home and...
Most people start like traveling around 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, most. Unless you got money like that, then you gotta start traveling early. But
the only reason why I haven't think about it because I came here when I was like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And like that thought of being home, it's always just the only thing I can remember is just the travel here.
Yeah.
And obviously, still think things when I was younger. But overall, I never grew up to the place to love it so much I can still, think about going back.
Yeah.
And then it's all I think about is just being here, and that's all I've known. And it's like that thought of, why should I go back? Unless I'm gonna visit my place house I used to live and see the house, then that would be the only thing that would be close to Africa.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
That's what I said. Like if we spoke about more, even just knowing like the landmarks or special events that's happening in Africa, that's more giving you like a motivation to go there. And like what's in Congo, bro? I don't even know. What's happening in there? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it makes sense. Youth don't really got much to go visit over there. As in something. Maybe you got family over there. Yes, that would make sense. But other than that, if you really grew up somewhere up here, you don't really got friends there much or something like that. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes so much sense.
All right. So the next one was
damn, she bad.
What the? You can't even see, bro. The image is like this big.
Oh, my eyes are dangerous, bro. Oh. I can scan.
All right. She said, do you need to go to uni to be successful?
I disagree completely. 100%.
It depends.
Depends? Yeah, me too. I agree with that answer. The answer is pretty much it depends.
Do you need to go to uni to be successful?
It depends.
You can.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah.
But it doesn't mean yes.
It's easier if it depends. It's like it's such a hard question. Like
it's not hard.
It can be complicated.
Okay, it depends.
So
right?
let's say
if you want to do trading, then clearly you do not need uni to be successful.
The way she's saying it, it's almost like, do you need to go there to be successful? Depend. Oh shit.
This guy just answered how we answered, bro. Right.
My bad.
So yeah, man, it depends. It just depends on what.
Nah, fam.
So if you're trying to be a doctor,
how I found a trap like that?
I know. So obviously, like if you wanna be a doctor, then clearly you need uni in order to be successful in that route. You need to go to uni. If you wanna do engineering, then uni. If you wanna do fashion, bro, what? You don't need uni for that.
Why you trying to disrespect me like that? Why you say like that?
No, what's wrong?
Fashion.
I don't know, bro. I feel like people have put uni on such a huge.
You know, number one people do that.
Huh?
Number one people do that.
Who? Black people. African parents, I know. There's countless people who are very successful. They didn't even go to uni like that. You just
and people that went to uni are working for people that did not go to uni.
Yeah, that's also a possibility.
Oh no, it's fact.
So, bro, you just have to know yourself. You need to understand what you want to do and why you want to do it.
Yeah.
That's really all you need, man.
We're not saying you shouldn't go to uni. We're not putting uni down or anything like that. But you gotta be very careful. A lot of people go to uni and then come back, have a normal job with the nigga that they not good. You know?
That's true. Some people like straight after uni, they go back. They come back with their paper, but they're still living like a normal life until they finally find the opportunity, to get in that.
And that opportunity
that
comes.
they wanted. And sometimes it takes a long time.
And when that opportunity comes, it doesn't always mean you're gonna get the job or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, like how you said, it depends. And because let's say if the requirement of what you're trying to do, so let's say a doctor, obviously.
You need uni, bro.
Obviously, because then
you need uni, bro.
And
a long time of uni too.
And also other fields too give you an advantage. So let's say you're doing like fashion, and then you do like a business thing at uni. That's gonna give you an advantage, right? You don't have to do that. It's just it give you an advantage of what you can.
And then another thing is this, like let's say someone who just finished a major in being a doctor, to actually find a job as a doctor, I don't think it's easy, man.
Nah, I don't think it'd be easy.
I don't think it'd be easy.
As a doctor? I don't know. I haven't done research.
You gotta be doing some crazy,
I don't want to act like an expert on this, but I just don't feel like it would be one of those things where, oh yeah, I'm a doctor. Oh yeah, job right here. It's like you have to get, bro. I don't know. I just feel like there would be so much. I feel like if you just finish uni, you should just automatically get a job, like automatically. But some people don't get that chance, and it takes a long time for.
Yeah, my girl's doing uni at the moment, and with her course, with her uni course, they usually do get you like work placement to be able to like do like placements work placement. You go at the company, and it pretty much teaches the ins and outs of what you're doing. And I feel like with being a doctor, obviously you gotta do, the school at the hospital you're gonna be at.
Yeah.
And I feel like with the doctor it would be hard as hell to be a doctor, but at the end of they do get the training the school.
Yeah, they would have to check how good is he, like
I feel like
how good of a doctor is he. They put you through this training. Bro, I just feel like it would take a long time to finally get the job. I just feel like it would take a long time. I could be wrong though. I'm not putting a stamp on this, but I can just imagine, like, because being a doctor is not easy. You have to gain the trust.
Saving lives.
But you're coming from a school, you got papers.
You save lives.
They got crazy papers. I'm pretty sure they got some kind of papers that says he's specialist in this, specialist in that, blah, blah, blah.
What could you say about those people who finish uni and then they have the paper?
I feel like the uni it's kind of like the reference or something. I don't know. The job probably call her, hey, Mr. Professor or whatever.
Well, a doctor. So when you say doctor, do you mean just like a general?
Yeah, just a general.
Yes, I feel I'll reckon like just being a general, it won't be that hard. But being a doctor specialized in something, that'd be hard.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Then you got like neurosurgeon or those that do the mind surgery. Like that'd be.
Or the brain surgeon.
Yeah, brain, not mind. Brain.
What did he say?
Mind surgeon.
Mind surgeon.
Yeah.
Brain surgeon.
I don't know why I didn't say. I was trying to say brain, but I didn't know why.
Mind surgeon. He killed him, bro.
Mind surgeon. Nah.
He killed him.
And a brain surgeon, so they get paid a lot, and they're specialized in the brain. And then so like being a general.
I don't think it'd be hard for them next to get a job. The brain surgeon.
Bro, if you just said brain, employee.
Brain. Let's see your papers, everything. You learned here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it could be easy.
But I don't think you're going to put in all them years and then...
Like, I don't know. I'm 50-50 about it. I'm not sure.
I definitely don't know. Don't be all up in the comments all up on me and shit. I don't know.
Because I know in Australia, they make it easier for GPs to get a job pretty much find them in a hospital, put you there. But I don't know about other places. From like speaking about doctors getting a job.
General practitioner.
Yeah, general practitioner. Yeah. So from that, let's say you apply for the the Victorian thing, and then they put you in some hospital. But overall, uni and becoming a doctor, that's a lot of years.
Yeah.
And med school
Damn,
too.
8 years, bro.
And med school.
That's a lot of years.
By saving lives, you gotta do a lot.
So 18 years.
That's a lot of years of stress. I can't even lie, bro.
It's 20 years, fam.
That is stress, cuz.
I mean, one thing, bro.
20 years of school.
Potentially, yeah.
Nah.
20 years.
The main one thing I'm done,
Damn.
one I've understood is, I think is it a priest? Like how many years they have to do?
Priest?
Yeah.
A priest has to go to school.
Yeah, they gotta do like the uni and stuff.
What?
I was talking to this priest, I think it took
Nah,
like
right.
11 years or something. And it's still not done. It's still not.
What?
What, just to read a Bible?
It's either he was still it's either that 11 years or 7 years. It's either those two. Or between that. But he said he had to go.
And the funny thing is, these people read the same lines every mass. Remember that? They read the same. Oh,
I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I know there's
Lord, hear our prayer. You know, they say that every mass. They say the same words.
You go to uni for that?
I think you do go to uni for that.
Nah.
You gotta go learn about there's whole steps to it.
Then they're not gonna accept if you pull up. You never went to uni. Nah, you cannot be a priest.
Yeah.
You gotta
Apparently.
get cleansed. They gotta cleanse you with the holy water, bro.
Do you have to go to? Does that have to be uni?
I'm not sure it's actually uni, but there's actually.
I mean, I understand like
you gotta do time.
it's school for it, not a uni. But I don't think that's a uni.
I think there's a school for it. I don't think it's uni though.
Yeah.
Because what's uni gonna teach?
Yeah, what's uni gonna teach me?
I don't know the mechanics.
Yeah, I reckon there's definitely a schooling for it though.
Yeah, there's school for it. Yeah.
Like just back on that, the uni stuff.
Yeah, nah, bro. You don't need uni to be successful. But
You don't.
again, it depends on what you want to do. At the end of the day, it depends what you want your future to look like. If you feel like your future is gonna be more to do with, maybe science or like, things like
I
that.
despise science, bro. That shit, I was so ass at that shit in school. Ooh, bro.
Science, the human body, some of it, you need uni for that. But if it's just like things like, sport or fashion or
trade.
you don't need uni for that, bro. Just
I feel like for certain, I feel like I said, now in this new generation, it's kind of easy because we got internet and all that.
yeah, internet helps. Yeah,
But I feel like there's a
and
uni
that's why I
for
said that
fashion.
because
I feel like there's a uni for fashion. You gotta
fashion, bro.
get
That's
some kind
another
of
textiles.
license or whatever.
These
You
days,
get
bro.
textiles, like textiles, learning how to do the fabric and they might do textiles.
Oh, I hated textiles, bro.
Nah, that was horrible.
The one in school was ass.
That was bad.
Making us do all this weak ass shit.
But
Weak
then
ass
it-
toys or something. Some fluffy. I think I still got mine. It's crazy.
You got it. I think I had it too.
I think I still got mine. I looked at it like a few weeks. I was like, shit, I still got this shit. Yeah.
Right, and the final request here was from this man, Pascal here. He said, should you start paying rent
PK4.
once you start working
Niggas
while
get
living
his
with your
man.
parents?
Nah.
What?
No, I reckon you can support.
Mm.
But paying rent, come on.
Mm.
Come on.
You can support.
That's-
I mean, it depends, bro. It depends. It depends with you, bro. It
Then
depends.
you your son.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's me. I reckon you support.
Mm.
Obviously, have 100 a week or 100 a second week or something like that. Just something you can give to the family. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's not like you can buy your own food. You don't need, unless you need a place to sleep or you need your car to a place to park your car. I feel like overall you can always help in a lot of ways, but you don't have to pay rent. Like that's
Oh, yeah.
that's.
I don't know. I
What
feel
do you
like
think,
it
Dan?
depends, man.
Depends.
If I have money like that, yeah, I pay rent. I help out. You know what I'm saying?
Paying rent like it was like the actual rent, like you paying the actual rent.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he didn't really specify what he meant, but
I feel like it's. No.
But yeah, he just said paying rent. So I don't know. It could be either. Could be helping or also paying up front, like.
I feel like this nigga Sprint asking that question.
So let's say for an example, for me, I give my mom some money. So obviously help her with whatever they need help with. So I give her every fortnight. I give her some money, and that kind of contributes to the family.
Yeah, if you help, yeah.
Yeah, and then overall, like I'm still the son. I'm still figuring out myself.
Yeah.
Like you can't suck me out of like that trying to pay rent when I'm still trying to figure out myself.
Yeah.
Like I would if I'm paying rent at the house, I'd rather just move out and pay rent. Actually pay rent then.
Yeah.
Because then like
which would be less. Yeah.
It should like the only reason that you stay here is to be close. To your family and try to build yourself through being close to your family. But paying rent, that's also like you gotta build yourself too.
That's true. I agree.
Unless
helping out is probably a good idea because then it makes you responsible in a way. Like you understand, like let's say every second week I have to, help out in the house and stuff. Yeah. So in a way, like it makes you responsible already. But yeah, I don't know about the whole paying the whole thing for yourself. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Thanks for tuning in. Another episode of 36 Now. It's been Dino, Kevin, and myself, Moses. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like. What's the other one?
Oh, yeah.
Comment.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
And topics too.
Yeah. Comment down and also DM 36 Now on Instagram.
They got the memes.
I got the juice in my eye.
How does the juice get your eye?
I did this to the cup and the juice jumped in my eye. But yeah. Hey, follow 36 Now on Instagram.
Subscribe for more.
You're gonna see more.
Wait, we out, man. We out.
Yeah, we out.